Question: what is the Billy the Kid case's headboard hoax? Answer: it was part of the real murder investigation done by corrupt New Mexico Governor Bill Richardson's complicit lawmen, Lincoln County Sheriff Tom Sullivan and Deputy Steve Cedarwall's case 2003-274, alleging that Pat Garrett murdered an innocent victim as grave filler to let Billy the Kid escape as Brushy Bill Roberts. To feign investigating, the lawmen made up so-called discrepancies in renditions of Billy's killing to pretend they meant Garrett also made up killing Billy. Used for that fakery was notorious forensic expert Dr. Henry Lee of faked footprint evidence in the O.J. Simpson trial. Lee was being paid by Bill Curtis Productions, then on board, for making the Billy the Kid case's anticipated series of exhumation films. Lee was given Garrett's deputy John W. Poe's quote in his 1933 book, The Death of Billy the Kid. Poe wrote, "An instant later a shot was fired in the room, followed immediately by what anyone within hearing distance thought were 3 shots. However, there were only 2 shots fired, the third report being caused by the rebound of the second bullet, which struck the adobe wall and rebounded against the headboard of a wooden bedstead." Lee examined the headboard, claimed it's from Maxwell's room. His February 25, 2005 report was headed Forensic Research and Training Center Forensic Examination Report, as requested by Lincoln County Sheriff's Office, New Mexico, Investigating History Program, Curtis Production, local case number 2003-274. Lee concluded, no bullet hole and no observable damage, no sign of bullet ricocheted type of defects were found on the headboard. No blood or biological materials were observed on the headboard. End quote. That headboard came from Maxwell family descendant Manny Miller's Albuquerque, New Mexico, backyard's converted chicken coop, storing furniture collected by his mother, Stella Abreu Miller, who as a teenager in 1926 made a Fort Sumner Billy the Kid museum in a shed for tourists. But lying Lee and the lawmen hid that Stella's headboard was just a rim. It was basically a big hole, as seen in its 1937 photo of Stella's museum's furniture. There was no place for any bullet hole.